Am I audible to everyone now? Okay, fine. So, again, good evening to everyone and welcome back to the session. So, in our last class, we connected our database, we created the user related schema, controller, how to connect the route, how to add inside the app.js, and we test in the Postman whether it is whether the route what we created whether it is working or not. Okay, so today we will move ahead by creating the restaurant controllers. We will define the routes for restaurant. We will test our APIs using the Postman. So let's get started. So everyone is ready? So first of all, before starting, most like some people have messaged in discussion forum. Okay, so after the session completed, I will reply to them. Okay, so don't worry, your queries will get solved. I think I solved so many queries. Okay, some queries are remaining, right? So I will do that part. And plus one more thing, if you will go to the LMS, what's your question? Okay, so when you will go to the LMS, what we will do there? So there you can see in day 5, right? So I already uploaded 2 workflows, okay, for async await, right, and for how JWT token is working, correct? So make sure guys, you guys are going through this, okay, and if you find any type of doubt, you can just let me know. Is this clear? Yeah, most of you have completed. I can see that. Okay, so mark as read, you have to just check and I can get that also. Okay, so we have the list and all, right? So but this workflow and you go, and if suppose in yesterday's session you not got something, some error and all is there, just post in LMS. Okay, some 4-5 discussion forum is remaining, that also I will complete after the session. Okay. Yeah. So before starting, let's focus on the postman first. Okay, so it's very important part actually. Just a minute. Yeah. Okay. So what you have to do is, you first of all open the postman, create the account in postman. Okay, so there maybe they will ask to download the postman agent, okay, for your desktop. So you just don't have to do anything, you can download it, same user interface is there. Okay, so no issue will come. Yesterday we got oh, very good. That's very nice. If you are solving the error by your own, that is also very good thing. Very good. So in this way, what happens? You can remember the errors also sometimes. Correct. So yesterday also we got some error. So one student just helped me out, right? So yeah, very good. Okay. So what you have to do basically, you have to create the account here. Okay, and after creating the account, maybe they will ask for downloading it. You can download it, no issue, same interface. Okay, now here can you see everyone, just this drop down, you click it, you can create your own workspace also, so that you can work in that. Okay, you don't have to send my to me the for inviting this workspace and all, right? Yeah, that only Anuj, that only I am saying ki some of you didn't, for some of you guys I didn't replied yet. Okay, so after the session I will reply, so don't worry. Okay, your issues will get solved after posting. Just wait for 1 day, 1.5 day, your issues will get resolved. Okay, invalid login. Okay, in last 5 sessions I have this thing also, forgot password and all. Let's see, we will work on this. Okay, in last 15 sessions we will work on this, so let's start fastly. Okay, so that we can work on this lost password and all, right? Okay, so first of all, let's concentrate in this postman. Okay, so here you have to create the workspace, okay, by your own. In that you can add the collection. So suppose for example I am creating here internship create. So here what happened, I created here I will write the name. Okay, everyone can access, no need. Okay, create. So in this way it got created. Okay, now what you can do is from here you can select this internship B7. Okay, now what you have to do, uh, you can, this collections are coming, right? So there you will see the collections. Okay, so you can create the HTTP, sorry, not HTTP, it will get redirected to this. You can click this plus button, there collection will be there. You can just click collection. So in this collection now you can start. So see, what is our project name? Food order project. So let's rename this collection as a food project app, food AI project app, whatever you guys can, just food AI we will type, that will look good, and click enter. Done. Okay, now let's create this first add request. Okay, understood everyone till here? Now from here we can start adding. So first route was what for me? HTTP localhost colon, first of all writing and testing. Let's go to our folder. In our folder you can see the food project tab, correct everyone? So inside the food project tab we have the backend folder. Inside the backend folder we have config, controllers, middleware, this all folders are there, and inside that we have this all file. Okay, if you will click utils folder you will get this files. If you will click routes you will get this file I am showing. So if someone is having issue they can just recheck it once. Okay, please you can recheck. If you are not having issue also, then also please recheck your folders. In models we have the user. In middlewares we have this 3 files. Then in controllers we have this auth controller. Then in config we have this 3 files. Is this clear? Now I will go back to this food project app and I will just click right click and open with code. Difficulty downloading and setting up cloudinary. Yeah, sure, in discussion forum you just message this issue, there we will solve, no issue. Okay, yeah, but we are just running in local host, right? So we can use HTTP. Okay, that will be good. Fine, so now let me close this all tabs. Now here what we will do guys, automatically this terminal is getting open. I will close then also and I will open it new terminal, so that if anyone is not getting the terminal automatically they should not have. Now after opening this terminal, if you will see I have two PowerShell. This is not the good way. Okay, so what I will do, I will move my cursor there, the delete option will come, delete it, again open it properly. So now here one terminal will only get open. Clear to everyone? Now what you have to do, I am inside the food project tab. So what we will type here, cd backend. Done. npm start. Okay, 1 minute. Oh, sorry, login. Yeah. Okay, so everyone can see this. What output is coming? Server started on port number 8080 and MongoDB connected with this host. Clear, everyone? Now, make sure before running this npm start, your MongoDB Atlas is also open. Is this clear to everyone? Your MongoDB Atlas is also open. Okay, so sometimes it happens if it is not open, you are not logged in this. So sometimes it throw error also. Okay, fine. Now after this and after running it, what we will do here? Uh, just a minute. Okay, done. Now go to the route. Where is the route? Route.js file inside the routes folder. Okay, wait, what it is? Slash sign up, right? Now here app.js, if you will see API v1 users. Okay, so my local host is, sorry, my port number is 8080. Okay, so I will go here, postman 8080. Next is slash API slash v1 slash users slash sign up. API v1 users. Okay, and method is what we used? Method is post. Can anyone tell me why we are using post method? Why we are using post method? Can anyone tell me why a post method we have written? Swapnil, I didn't understood your question. Can you just elaborate? Tell me guys why we are using post method. Yeah, because we are sending the data to the server. Okay, write data, it's okay, like not definition, in definition wise it's not okay, but yeah, for understanding it's okay. Okay, to store the details in database, you are basically you are not updating guys, you are sending the data, you are not updating, you are adding some data and you are sending it. Okay, so what we are using? We are using the post method. Okay, post method we are using, post, right? Now click this body, click this row, and here you have to select the JSON. Okay, so now you have to add the email ID, give the curly braces. First was name. Go to the, let me go to the models. What models, what fields were there? Name, email, password, confirm password, phone number, right? So name I will give mentor. Then next was what? Email, right? Was it email or email ID? Yeah, it is email. Okay, so in email I will give test@gmail.com or test123. Okay, and make sure once you created the account using some Gmail account, again you can't create with the same Gmail account. Is this clear to everyone? Is this clear? Because unique true we have given, that means whenever you will create the account, your email account should be different, not the same. Okay, next is the password. Password, suppose test 123. Confirm, sorry, what it is, password confirm field we created, right? Password confirm test 123. Okay, done. Now let me check whether the field name is correct or not. Password confirm. Okay, it's correct. Test 123 is matching. Phone number is mandatory, required, right? So phone number, I hope so my field name is correct. Phone number, yes. Give the colon. Okay, phone number, right? So in phone number, okay, given. Right now, after this, apart from this, everything is okay. Fine. So now let's see. Let's click send button. 500 external error. User validation failed. Password length 7. Oh, okay. As can you see everyone, 500 internal server error is coming. Okay. Now in this internal server error, can you see what is the error here? Error is the path. Password what I have given, it's shorter than the minimum length. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And what we have given 8 there, right? So let me type here 1 2 3 4 5. Here also 3 4 5 6 also I will add. 6 also I will add. Done. Now click send. Okay, everyone can say this. Now successfully we got success true, token, token also we got, user name, email ID, phone number, everything. Okay, now let's go to our MongoDB. This is what successfully we this route is running. Okay, successfully we executed, correct? Now avatar is not mandatory, there we didn't give mandatory. Okay, if you want to avatar you can add, otherwise by default it will take this avatar. Okay, now you can go to the MongoDB. This is what their data explorer, on left side it will come. Okay, you click this data explorer. Then you will see cluster. Here you have to move your cursor here and connect. You have to click this connect button. The test will come. Click that drop down, and can you see everyone? Can you see everyone? This restaurant's by mistake. Just a minute. Okay, everyone can see this, users. If you will click this, so whatever now I have stored, okay, name is coming, email ID is coming, but everyone can see the password. Password is in the encrypted form. Understood everyone? Password is in the encrypted form. Here I typed test 123. What here I have typed? Test 1 2 3 4 5 6 is my password, right? But here it is in the encrypted form. And also one more thing, if you will notice, here, what is not there? Password confirm field is not there because it's not needed, right? Understood everyone? Password confirm is not needed, and code also we have written like that, so it will not save inside the MongoDB. Okay. Plus, yesterday I told you I will show you two things, created at and updated at. Now if you will go to your schema, can you see, did I created any field name as a created at and updated at? No. Because of the timestamp true, automatically these two fields are getting created. Okay, hyphen b is not for just the version. Okay, version 1, version 2, like this. Fine. So created at, updated at automatically is coming when you created time zone, everything is given. Is this clear? Role by default user will come, because in field in schema we have written by default user will come. Understood everyone? Any type of doubt here? Any postman error, guys, you can just post it in discussion forum. That will be okay for me. Okay, and I will after this session I will let you know. Understood everyone? So in this way, what you have to do, once you create it, run doing npm start, and after that what you have to do, after that you have to go to the postman, you have to just add it, you have to just add this, whatever is your port number with your URL route what you have created. Click whatever HTTP method you have selected, like get, post and all, click send, and then just try, first of all add this. Okay, because you are doing what, you are doing the registration, so that's why this is necessary. Okay, then what you have to do, just click send and you will get. Now after getting, you will see some token is arrived, right? So this will help for what? This will help in login. This will help in login part. So now let's start coding everyone. So please open your authcontroller.js. After this exports.signup, in last we are going to create for the login part. This login was remaining. Okay, so in login it's very simple. What we are going to do, again exports dot login, okay, exports dot login equal to catch async errors, because everything we will wrap inside this async, inside this bracket request comma response comma next. Okay, let's give the arrow function, create the curly braces. Now you only tell me, while doing the login, what all data you need from the user. Tell me, this is what the first thing we are going to write. Cloud agent error. Okay, you post in LMS. Okay, so till tomorrow all the postman issue will be resolved. Okay, you just post it out, I will reply to everyone. Tell me guys, fast. Whatever issue is coming in postman, take this screenshot and post in LMS. Till tomorrow you everything will be resolved. Tell me what things you want from while doing the registration. Name is that, okay, name for you it's okay, but main thing is what? Email and password. Clear to everyone? Email and password is the main thing at the login time we need. Okay, because whether that email is present in this website already they registered or not, and password is matching or not. Okay, so we can keep the two things, that is the email and password. Okay, name and phone number is not needed in login part, because see, in registration part you are giving, right? But in login part you don't need that. So how we are going to write the code? So let's restructure it. So what field? Email comma password. Okay, email comma password equal to, from where you are going to take, from where you are going to receive this, from request dot body. Clear to everyone? Okay, now suppose for example user didn't enter email ID, or maybe user didn't enter the password and they click the button. So at that time, that check, as a good developer also you should write. What is that check? Not email or not password provided. If any one of this, if it is not provided, then we are going to throw, we will return the error, that is next. Okay, here we are going to use new error handler. Okay, error handler. Error handler above we have given. Now here we will pass, please enter email ID or and password. Okay, whatever is there. So one message, either they didn't give the password or they didn't give the email, one message we can pass, please enter the email ID and password. Okay, email and password. Is this clear? And with this we will pass 400 status code. Understood everyone? Okay, yeah, see, after running this part you can just go through the changes what you want to do. Once you know how to write the code like this, then you can do the changes, and if it is running and any issue is coming in your changes, you can just let me know in discussion forum, that also we will solve. Okay, I will be happy if you guys will do some experiment with the project, you will add your own things, appreciable. Is this clear to everyone? So what we are going to do, one check is done whether they didn't give email ID or password. Okay, next is, suppose they gave email ID also and password also, then what we are going to do? Then it will not go to this if statement, right? This is when the user is missing. Suppose I don't know, in Amazon or in Myntra, in any of the website, have you came through this 400 status code? This is the HTTP method code. Like in Postman you will see 200 OK. 200 OK means successfully created. Okay, so this is the code word, I can say code number. Like suppose if you don't want to say anything to your friend in front of someone, so you will tell him in code, so he or her will understand. Okay, so same like this. Okay, so like I can say, here also we have the HTTP status code, so each code represent other status. Okay, so that also I will upload till tomorrow, so you guys can go through it properly. Understood? So 200 means successfully created, 400 means any of the field is not available, sorry, not filled by the user, so that time we can get the 400. Understood? Any type of doubt here? Okay, now let's move to the next. That is, if suppose user is giving email also, password also, then what we are going to do? Then it will not go to the if statement, right? Then it will go to this part. So const user equal to, so this is the variable name I created. As we are using async, so here we will use await. What is your schema name? User, right? User dot, here we will use find one method. Okay, inside this bracket let's give the curly braces to from which field you want to find. I want to find from email, whether that is present or not. Then dot select inside this bracket plus password. Now see, Const is nothing but we are declaring a constant variable. User is what? It's a variable that stores the user document from the database. Okay. Now here await means what? It waits for the database operation to complete. Clear? This user is what? This user is the mongoose model that we created as the collection user schema what we created. Find one is one method that finds the document matching the given condition. Okay, so in MongoDB it will go and it will find this field to each user. Understood everyone? This is what find one method is doing. What it is doing? Finding the first document matching this given condition. So email I have given, that means searches for the user whose email field matches the email variable value. Now dot select plus password is there. Okay, now this is why I have given, yeah, very good, plus password should be in double quotes, correct. Can't see your real name, but at least, yeah, very good. Okay, so here plus password dot select, what it we are doing explicitly, we includes the password field in the result also when we are fetching whether this email is present in this database or not. Okay, whether they are logged in or not, whether they created the account or not. That time with that we also send the result password field, even if it is hidden, like maybe in schema they have given select false. If it is hidden also inside the database, then also it will be shown. Is this clear to everyone? Is this clear? Now after this, when user is typing everything is going fine, but suppose that user is not present, that user didn't done login, what message you will get? Can anyone tell me? Till then I will write the code. If suppose that particular email ID is not present in database, what message you should get as a user? Tell me. Tell me everyone. What message you should get? Invalid email or password, because we're not able to find that person. Okay, and with this after colon we will give the 401 status code. Okay, that means some, yeah, user is not found, that what you are trying to find is not found. For that we use the we used to give the 401 status code. Okay, now again one more check. User you found, but suppose password is not matching with your user ID. That can also happen, right? See, in MongoDB, if they will find you, okay, email you got, but with that password also should match, right? So for that we will write code. If suppose password is not match, okay, is password matched, let's create the curly braces and here we will return what? Invalid email or password. Here also you can write, okay? Yes, correct. But this variable is coming from where I didn't create it yet, right? So for that, what code you can write? For there we have one method, that is the correct password. Okay, so I will type here const is password matched equal to await. Now here we can use one method. See, this user, now here I will write sorry, user dot, here we will use the correct password. Now inside this bracket the password entered by already there in database, and user dot password So in this way, user entered by password, and in database the password which is containing, it will check whether password is matching or not. So here one variable we created, and now we are checking whether it is matched or not. If it is not matched, then that also error we are writing here. So any type of doubt here, guys? Is this clear? And this user is coming from here. Understood? Now in last we have to call send token, and we have to pass user 200, that means successfully logged in, and response. Any type of doubt here? Is this clear? Okay. Now after this, after creating this login logic controller, we will go to the route. Where is the route? auth.js. Here we will add one more route. That is for what? For the login. Is this clear? So router dot, which method here we will use? Here also post method. Why post method we will use, guys? Because in login also you are sending the data. They will check, server will check email ID, password is matching or not. Here also you are sending only data, right? So post here slash login comma this above auth controller dot, what is the function name what we created here? Login, right? So here also I will write login. Done. Is this clear to everyone? So in this way we created the function, we exported there only, so we don't have to create it separately. I went to the auth.js file which is present inside the routes, and here we created the another route for the login. Is this clear to everyone? Okay, now let's check whether it will work or not. So I will do Control C. Again I will type here npm start. Let's open the app.js also. So this is the common area for the user route. Okay. Password confirm is not stored. Yeah, correct. So we didn't added the password confirm also here. At the time of login, we will check from this password. Password confirm, we are not checking with the confirm password. Here we are checking with the password that is given by the user at the login time, okay, and the password in database which is stored. So these two things will get compared. It will get matched, whether it is getting matched or not. And okay, so there instead of password can't we do? Oh, okay, but password confirm, so we are not storing in database. Correct. Sorry, I didn't saw that message above. Okay, fine. So we are not storing, no. So we can't. Yeah, I got it, Kishore. Sorry, I didn't saw that message only above. Okay, fine. I thought you are asking. Okay. So actually we are not storing, so we can't compare with that, right? Okay, now let's see. Go to the postman. Okay, now one more thing. Here I created the sign up URL to check. So you can save also. So every time you don't have to check it with the same URL. So what you can do, do this, save as. Now here, new request, instead of new request, here you can type sign up. So whenever you want to test this routes, you can just go directly here and you can just check it. Select your folder and save. So what happened? Here you have sign up. So whenever you will click this sign up, automatically this all parts will come. You don't have to write it every time. Clear to everyone? Okay. Now let's go to the new request you can create with plus. Here with plus like this. Now here we have to again use post method. Again we have the same port, but instead of sign up we have just login. Okay. Now again click this body, right? It is coming automatically, but we have to remove name from here. We have to remove this both from here. That's it. Okay. Now if you will click send, that means successfully we logged in. Everyone can see this 200 OK means successfully logged in. Why successfully logged in? Because this email password matched inside the database. Okay. Now let's see if it's not matching, what will happen. So what I will do, instead of test123, I will type here student@gmail.com. Now let's see what output will come. Now if I will click send, what output is coming? 401 unauthorized, invalid email or password. Everyone can see this error, invalid email or password. From where this error is coming? From the error what you have given, invalid email or password, because that user is not found. Clear to everyone? So make sure the error message is also giving correctly. So if you get any type, if user get any type of error, they know what error is there. Understood everyone? So anything, if suppose email ID is not there, password is not matching. Chalo, let's do for the password also. So what I will do, Control Z, test123, correct email ID. This email ID is present. Now here the password is in encrypted form. Okay. Now instead of giving test 1 2 3 4 5 6, I will give what email ID, what password I should give, student 6789. Okay. Now click send. 101 unauthorized. Okay, because email is there, that ID person is there, but password is not matching. Understood? So in this way you can experiment with the routes. You can give the incorrect data to check whether it is correctly working or not. You can give the correct data to check whether it is working or not. Now after testing this route, what we have to do, after testing this route, you just click the save as login, and select this. Okay, already selected, save. Now what happened inside your project, sign up is also there, login is also there. So whenever you will click, you will get the URL. Just you have to type down the body, okay, if you are changing something, and just you have to click send. Okay, so you don't have to write every time this URL, you don't have to select this method and all. Clear? Okay. Now in this way guys, we completed our user authentication part. Okay, now let's move to the restaurant part. Okay, so with user we have logout, we have new password, we have forgot password, we have the reset token and all. That code I am going to provide you. Okay, basic the main thing was how we are writing the code, what logic we should find, what the follow is there, or how the workflow is there, that is. Okay, now I will share in 2 days, no, in next session I will share you the code for that. Okay, and I will tell you there only how you have to add in your project. Okay, and there I will explain. Clear to everyone? Now let's close this all tabs as our auth is ready. Now let's create the restaurant and fetch the data of all restaurants. Is this clear? So now you tell me, if I want to create the restaurant part in our backend, what is the first step? Which file you are going to create first? Can anyone tell me? Yeah, now this only I am going to do again. Tell me guys, now I have to start for the restaurant. I want to create the restaurant part now. Auth part is, user part is done. Now I want to create the database. I want to create the logic for the restaurant. Which file should I create first? Shall I create controllers? Shall I create schema? Shall I create auth? Shall I create what? Which file I should create first for working with the restaurant? Tell me first. Waiting for your answer. Admin. I think we should create schema first. Yes, we should create schema first because see, you have to fix your fields, then only you can work with that, correct? So firstly, click this models folder. Inside this models folder, create the restaurant schema. So here I will give the name as restaurant.js. Okay, so now we are going to create the schema. Okay, so it's a blueprint structure of the restaurant with the fields we will create. Now when we are working with the schema, first tip, always remember you have to import what? You have to import mongoose. So firstly let's import it. So const mongoose equal to require, inside the bracket double quotation, mongoose. This is the package that we have already installed. Is this clear to everyone? Okay, what is the next step? Now here I will create the restaurant, I hope the spelling is correct, schema equal to, how we will create? So new mongoose dot schema, as we are creating schema, it's a built-in part, curly braces. Now here we have to start adding the fields. First will be the restaurant name, so name colon curly braces. What will be the type for this? Type will be string. Clear? Okay, is this required? Tell me guys, is this required? Restaurant name is required? If you will say no, I will write false. If you will say yes, I will write true. Yes, right? Required. Why? Because if restaurant name will not be there, then how you will find out which restaurant is providing what? Correct? So here we are going to type true. Okay? True, comma. Now here what we will type? If suppose restaurant field is not entered by the admin, okay, at that time we will type it, please enter the restaurant name. Clear? Trim true means we are removing the white spaces from the names. Maybe user, maybe admin can give some more spaces between the words, after the words, before the words, right? So that also will get stored inside the memory. So it will be the wastage, right? So for that we will use the trim for removing the white spaces. Okay, maximum length we will give it 100, because more than 100 no restaurant name will be there, right? Okay, so if suppose someone is doing musti in this, so we can put one message like restaurant name cannot be more than, or cannot be exceed whatever more than 100 characters. Okay, you can write this full word characters and all. Okay, so in this way restaurant name is ready. What will be the next field? Is veg. So can anyone tell me who are veg and non-veg? All are veg here or non-veg also, or mixed? Some people are vegetarian also, right? Who all are vegetarian here? No one is there vegetarian? Pure vegetarian. Okay, I only eat. Okay. Non-veg. Okay, okay. Veg, non-veg, I can understand. Some people are vegetarian also, right? Mixed. Yeah, see? Mixed. Okay, fine. So this is veg. Okay. Now, here one type boolean. What do you mean by boolean? Boolean means the value will be either true or false. Okay, so it will help us to what I can say, calculate the restaurant which are veg and which are non-veg. Okay, it will help us to toggle between veg and non-veg. Okay, so the value will be saved it as a true or false. This restaurant is veg, so type will be true. If this restaurant is non-veg or veg, both are available, so it will be false, like this. Okay, 0 1, yeah, true or false, but here it will be in the form of the true or false. But default, guys, we will keep it as a false. If suppose admin is not giving, so we can just type it out true or false. Sorry, by default we will give it as a false. Okay, now after this, the restaurant address, right? Now in restaurant address, give the curly braces. Okay, type in last 5 minute session, guys, please remind me for the quiz. Okay, now we have to save the address of the restaurant also, correct? So type string comma required, here true, because restaurant address also we should know, correct, comma please provide address. Okay, or see this part you can also write if you want more perfect messages for the admins. Okay, after address, what things? Ratings. Yes, correct. In ratings, type will be what, guys? Tell me. Type will be number, 4 rating, 5 rating, correct? And default we will keep it as a 0. Okay, next field. What will be the next field? Next field can be number of reviews. Give the colon, give the curly braces. Now here number of reviews will be also type number. Very good. Number, and here also, guys, default you can keep it as a 0. Okay, so basically default we are giving, so if someone is not giving number reviews, and also the fields will not be stored empty. Okay, it will be filled, that's why. Next is the location field. Okay, now in location, type will be, what will be the type? Type will be here, first of all, number. We will write here string. Okay, give comma. Now here enum. That means we will just add point. Other than this, we don't have to add anything. We have to select the point. Okay, latitude, longitude type. Okay. Now give comma. Now here we will type required colon. We can give true. Clear to everyone? Next, we can add coordinates field to it. Inside that, inside location only I am adding it. In see everyone, inside location. Okay, I will give the curly braces here. Now can you see location? We have the two properties, type and coordinates. Okay. Now in coordinates, again type will be, what will be the type of the coordinates? It will be number. And required, of course, for this we required the latitude and longitude and all, so that's why required. Understood everyone? So this is what the location. Okay, now next we can have the reviews. Number of reviews is done. After this location is getting close, give comma here in this curly braces. It's a see this address is for displaying in the restaurant. In your restaurant card, this address normally it will be just string, it will get display. This location is exact location of your whatever restaurant we are going to add with latitude, longitude. Okay, now here we will type reviews. Number of reviews means count of reviews. This is the actual reviews given by the user. Good ambience, like this. Okay. Inside this array, this will be array actually. Okay. We will give the curly braces here. First will be the name of the user who is typing the review. Okay. Nowadays, to all restaurants, first before leaving the restaurant, they will ask, please ma'am, give the reviews. Then only they will tell us to leave, right? Okay, this message because what will it affect? No, it will not affect internship. Please put this message in discussion forum so I can talk with my team. Okay, and then there will be no issue. Write name, type, here will be string, comma, and required, because who is typing the review is required, right? So required, we will keep it as a true, comma. Next, if they are giving the rating there only, okay, so that also here we will add type number. Here also we can give the required true. Give comma. Now after this we have the comment, actual comment. Okay, after this curly braces, in comment what user is going to type. So for this C capital I will give here what user is typing. Okay, like good ambience, not good, required spelling. Oh yeah, thank you so much. Required, right? Okay, now in comment, again comment will be type string, comma. Here also required will be true. Yeah, I corrected here required. Now I think it's correct. Okay. Fine. Now this review is getting close here. So I will comma after this review. Okay, now after this, in last, just we have to just display the images of the restaurant. Okay, so images will be the array of an object. Array of an object means inside the array. See, inside the array we have the object. It is known as the array of object. Okay, so each object contains two strings. First will be the ID of that image and second will be the URL of that image. Is this clear? Required. It will be required, not require. Somewhere I written require. No, right? Yeah, it will be required, not require. Okay. Now let's add the images. So images, array of object we are creating. First one will be public underscore ID. Okay, colon, curly braces. Here, of course, type will be string, comma. Next it will be required. For required we can give true. Give comma. Then next is the URL, colon, curly braces. Now here type, we will type as string and this. Required true. Okay, so in this way we completed this, and in last created at timestamp also we will add. Okay, so here images is creating close here. Now here I will type as created at. Okay, curly braces, when it got created, type, it will contain date, comma, comma. Next here we will type default, colon. Here we will type date dot now. Okay, so it will default dot now. No, actually we have already the restaurant images inside the database we will have. Okay, so their default image we are not giving. They have to give their image. Admin should give the restaurant image. Okay, now next is, after this actually After the schema is getting completed, in last we are going to add two things. First of all, your restaurant schema dot index, give the bracket, give the curly braces, location colon, here we will type 2D sphere. Okay, another one, restaurant schema dot index, inside this bracket address will be text. Okay, now what is this? See, indexes make searching faster in MongoDB. So without indexes, MongoDB checks every data, every document one by one. That's why here we written index. Okay. Now it creates a, see this to-do sphere, right? 2D sphere. So basically it creates it index on the location field. This allows location-based queries like find restaurants near me, and restaurant schema.index we have written here 2D sphere, right? So this 2D sphere is what? It can find the restaurants near you. Okay, so we use a 2D sphere index when storing into the coordinates inside the database, and we perform the operation like near, distance calculations. So like how you want, suppose you want to search the restaurants near you, so this what I can say, this feature also you can add in your project. Okay, now next is address colon text. So this creates a text index on the address field. This enables full text search on restaurant addresses. Okay, so restaurant schema.index we have written, it allows user to search using words instead of exact matches. For example, MG Road Bangalore, or I will write some beach name, whatever, some name I am giving. Okay, MG Road Bangalore if I will type, right? Now it will use that text index when implementing the search filters and where users type the keywords to find the matching documents. Okay, so simple way to do 2D sphere index, it is just like show me the restaurant near my current location. Okay, and text means what? Search the restaurant by typing the part of the address. Understood everyone? So like Swiggy Zomato uses 2D sphere, okay, to find nearby restaurants. Google Maps search use text to search places by address, not name. Okay, so 2D sphere when to use, where is it? Where is the from my side, like what is the nearest location where I am. Okay, text is what did the user type in the search bar. Understood everyone? So according to that you will get the result. And in last, module dot exports equal to mongoose dot model. Inside this bracket, what collection name you want to write? Restaurant. Okay, comma. Now here we will write the restaurant schema. In this way we completed our restaurant.js file. Understood everyone? Shall we move to the controller part? Shall we move to the restaurant part? Sorry, controller part. Can we move now? All are ready with that? Okay, now after this rest model schema we created. Okay, now next part is go to the controller. Okay, controller, inside the controller select the controllers and create the file that give the name as restaurant controller dot js file. Okay, now here we are going to add the restaurant controller. Okay, so in same way we are going to import this. In author we imported some packages, so let me copy this. Here I will paste it. But here with which model we are going to work? We are going to work with Cloudinary. Also we are not going to work. Send token also we are not going to work. We are going to work with the API features. You can go to the utils folder, everyone, and there you can search for API features. There I have already given some notes type. Okay, you can prefer that. In that, just simply we have written the logic. Whoever is going to find the search the restaurant, filter restaurant, and pagination. Pagination means what? At once, so many restaurants if will come, user have to scroll more. So we will do page wise. In one page we will have some 8 restaurants. In another page we will have some other 8 restaurants, and so on. API features. Okay, so this code we have written separately inside the API features. With which schema we are going to work here? With the restaurant schema. So restaurant equal to require inside this bracket double quotation dot slash models slash restaurant. Now let's start. So first one is the get all restaurants. That means user should get all restaurants. Okay, so that code we are going to write. So I will type here exports dot get all restaurants equal to everything we are going to wrap where? Everything we are going to wrap inside the catch async errors. Here we are going to use async. Inside this bracket we are going to type request comma response comma next. Arrow function curly braces. Okay, now here we are going to work with get all restaurant. Very simple, listen carefully. Okay, see, to fetch all restaurants from the database and applying the feature like search sorting based on the user input, we are creating this. Okay, so we are going to create an API feature object by passing the restaurant find and plus the query. See, you will get all the restaurant. With that, if some queries also there, find only KFC, so only you will get the KFC result, right? Find only Domino's, so you will get Domino's result. Okay, suppose you filtered like is veg. Okay, so you will get only veg restaurants. Okay, if you want to filter by ratings, ascending to descending or descending to ascending, like this it will get sorted. Okay, so with that, so first thing is you have to find all the restaurant, plus if that we have some queries like search sorting queries, that also you have to apply. So I will type const API features, one variable I created, this is just a variable, equal to, now here new, I will call this API features what we have created there above, what we have imported. API features inside this bracket. Here we will type what we will type? Restaurant dot find method. Very good, whoever is giving the answer, because team is taking care of that, who is giving the answer. Okay, so that they can get goodies and all. So sorry. API features. Okay, so restaurant dot find, so this will find all the restaurant. Now suppose user is typing any query like sorting, like searching, so what we can type here? So dot search dot sort method. This method we created inside the API feature, which is present inside the utils folder. You can go to it, and here it's some things I have written so that you can understand it properly. So as you can see, API features we have created already. Okay, you can go through it. Any doubt you can ask me. Is this clear to everyone? Is this clear? So this is what, so basically it applies the search functionality. For example, I will show you. For example, I will type this URL is there, API slash restaurants. This will give you all restaurants, okay. But for example, user typed keyword as KFC, keyword KFC, okay. So what will happen? Dot search method will run, okay. So if suppose you applies the sorting functionality, okay, suppose instead of this restaurant, so you are getting, okay. But with this, if you have another query like question mark sorting, I think this type of URL you guys have seen. Have you seen this type of URL? Sort equal to suppose rating, so it will sort by rating, so it will run the sort method. When it will get executed, it will execute the final query only after required features are attached. Is this clear? Otherwise it will just simply run what? Simply run the get all restaurants. Is this clear? So for that, here we will type const, what we will type here? Const restaurants, okay, equal to, as we are using async, so we will use await. This above API features, dot query, if suppose any of the query is attached. Clear to everyone? Is this clear? Okay, so this will execute the final query only after all required features are attached, okay. And next we have to send the successful response back to the client. How you will send the successful response back to the client? So after this you have to type res. Res stands for response dot status. For successful, what is the status code? 200, okay. Dot JSON, in JSON format it will go. Status we will send it as a success, okay, success, comma, next count, how many restaurants you received, okay, very good, 200, very good, superb. How many restaurants you received? So that restaurants variable which is taking care of all the restaurants, dot which method? Whenever you want to find the length method, okay, whenever you want to find the how many restaurants are present, that time what we will do? We will do the restaurant dot length, okay. Understood everyone? Now here inside the restaurant one variable, we will pass the restaurants, above restaurants, so that we can get the response, oh, we can get all the restaurants, okay, successfully. So in this way we completed our get all restaurants. Any type of doubt? So this is what actual restaurant data will be response. So let me write down one flow for you. Sorry. Here. See, first of all, request from client. Then it go to the restaurant dot find method, because we are using dot find method, okay. Next what we will do? We will have, if queries are there, so it will go to the API features. If queries are there, okay, search, sort, whatever queries, and then we have to execute that query. Okay, next we have to send response back to the client. Is this clear to everyone? Suppose user visit /API /keyword equal to KFC, okay. So restaurant dot find method will start with all restaurants. Yeah, okay, I will fine. So very well, yeah, keyword equal to KFC, right? So it will start with all restaurants, then the search button or sort query, whatever queries you are applying, that will get applied, okay? And after that, the final, see, await API features dot query, what we have written, that will run, and it fetches the final result from the MongoDB and send the data back to the front end. Is this clear? So this code, yes, okay, sure, I will. This code why we are writing, to provide the restaurants with search and sorting capabilities, build and execute the dynamic MongoDB query, and it is used when the client requests the restaurants listing page. Understood everyone? So it is just like, first of all, find, modify if you have any type of query, okay, execute it and send the response. Clear to everyone? Is this clear? Any type of doubt? Yeah, about quiz, right? Okay. Just fastly let me type the auth, okay, and we will check this restaurants, and then we will stop and I will talk about the quiz. Okay, 10 minutes more is there, so we will do that part first. Okay, just 1 minute I will take. Fine. So now let's go to as our controller is ready, okay, now let's go to the routes. Inside the route you can create the new file as restaurant dot js, okay, same way like how auth we created, express this and all. I will copy it here, we will paste it here. This part also we can do same thing only. See, everything is same, right? Just here, instead of auth controller, I am going to write restaurant controller. Here also it will be the, now here, okay, we can do one more thing. Instead of like that, we can use the curly, we can destructure also, get all restaurant. This is the function name that inside the controller we created, okay. Yeah, okay, I will upload. Understood? Now here let's add the router, okay. So router dot, like this also we can do, okay. So I am writing the different way here this time, okay. Route double quotation slash. So whenever this will run, we have to see here, I am not using get method, okay, but then also if you are not using, automatically it will take get method, but also we can use get all restaurants. Is this clear to everyone? So in this way we created the route for getting all the restaurants, okay. So this is the route, and in last we exported it, okay. Any type of doubt here? Now let's go to the app.js file and let's add the route there, okay. So now let me open the app.js file. Here const, it is about restaurant, so here I will type restaurant equal to require inside the app.js file, okay, dot slash route slash restaurant. Now after this 23rd line, app.use, inside this bracket give the double quotation slash API slash v1. What URL we can give for the restaurant, what route you want to create, whatever. If you are creating differently, make sure you are working on, you are running that only in test, okay. Eats slash stores. So this is what URL I have created for the restaurant. Done. Now let me restart this, npm start. Yeah, now I am going to tell you about this quiz only. Just give me 2 minutes. Oh, text is not defined. Just a minute. Okay, for now Okay, so double quotation I forgot to give here, so you have to give the double quotation here. Okay, fine. So now you can see npm start, everything is there. Now we have to check that route, get all restaurant route. Okay, now what we will do, I will go to this MongoDB first of all. If you will refresh it, see, if you will move your cursor on this food cluster, whatever is your cluster name, the refresh button will come. Refresh the database. After running the npm start, you will see restaurants collection got created, but restaurants are not available here, right? So for that we will import. Okay, so here I will click insert document. I will remove this all. Now how to show you guys. Okay, so this file I am going to upload after the session. Okay, so these are the list of the restaurants with reviews and all, so make sure you are uploading in MongoDB. Okay, so I will open this in VS Code. So if you will open in VS Code this file, it will come something like this. Some 8 restaurants are there. You have to do Control A, Control C, select all. Go to the MongoDB. What you have to do, click this restaurants, click this green color button, insert document, remove this all and paste that data. Okay, and click here insert. After inserting, you will get all 8 restaurants available. Okay, after that go to the postman, create the new request. It's a GET only, so no issue. HTTP localhost 8080 API slash v1 slash what it was, what is the route, where is the app.js. Okay, let me copy this URL, otherwise if mistake is there in spellings. I remove the double slash. Okay, if you are pasting it, check once. Yeah, I am trying, that only I am doing. Okay, so no double slash here. If I will click, sorry, get method. Yeah, get. Now let's click send. Now everyone can see this output. We got status success, count 8 and all the details inside the restaurant. First one is it's taking the coordinates latitude, longitude. Okay, Haldiram's is wage is true, address is there, number of reviews are there. Okay, images are there, everything is there, location and all. I have to close this, number of reviews, images. Yeah, another restaurant you can see some thalapakatti is there, right, and so on. Okay, so from where this is coming, from where this data is coming, how you are getting my backend is working, the route what I have created is working. Using Postman we can check this, right, and this response is coming from your logic that you guys have created, that is inside the restaurant controller. So in response you are sending status success, count and restaurant. Understood everyone? So whatever steps I have done, I will share this file with you, don't worry. Go through the recording sessions again, pause it, do it calmly. Okay, don't be in rush, you have time. If you get any type of doubt, please take the screenshot and post it, otherwise I can't get what is your doubt. Okay, how to add data, nothing, you just go to the MongoDB. Okay, you have to see guys, everyone, if you will move your cursor on this cluster name, okay, here refresh button will be there, click that, restaurants collection name will automatically get created. Okay, now don't forget to do npm start but before. Now here green color button is there, click that, click insert document, remove this all and the file what I am going to give, open in VS Code, copy all and paste it inside this and click insert. Okay, yeah, and in this way it will get created. Go to the postman and check it. Don't worry guys, till tomorrow whatever issues you have I will clear that in discussion forum. Okay, all your issues will get resolved, don't worry. Okay, and about the quiz app everyone, So in quiz app, it will be live on Saturday morning, and it will be live will get over, like quiz will get over on Monday night. Okay, so I please check your announcement once. Okay, so Saturday morning, please don't forget to check the announcement. There also I am going to announce about the quiz. Okay, so here only after this general, or yeah, after this general only the quiz field will be there. Okay, in announcement also I will share. Plus make sure Saturday time will be there, you guys can go through that. Okay, so daily morning, daily afternoon, just check once announcement. So if any announcement will be there, you will get to know. Okay, discussion forum, don't worry, I will see all the discussion, all the issues, and I will clear that. Plus all the things are uploaded, this files also I will upload. Go through this, okay, workflow. If you find any type of doubt, it's not like that only coding doubt, normal doubt also if you want to ask, you can post in discussion forum, there I will reply. Okay, okay guys, so in this way successfully we get all the restaurants. Okay, so please go through it, check the restaurant, check it. If it is telling us to download the desktop agent, you can download, no issue. Okay, so in this way we completed the code. So the main motto is what? Half of the code though I am giving, right? But main motto is what code, how we are writing. It is in the same way. Schema you have to create, then you have to create the controller logic, what response you want to send back, what route you are creating. Don't forget app.js, right? Here the common routes we are writing. Then like this and done. Don't worry, in announcement all the instructions I will give, so you don't worry about the quiz. 30 questions will be there, 30 minutes or 20 minutes will be there, and 30 questions you have to solve. Okay, 30 or 15 I will check and I will let you know. Okay, once I create I will let you know. Okay, and whatever I explained, based on that only the quiz will be there, so you don't have to worry. Okay, but don't forget to give quiz, it's very important for you all. Okay, so I hope so guys, today you understood how we have created. If you find any type of doubt, you post it in LMS, I will let you know how you have to learn the code. Okay, code you don't learn, it's better. Okay, if you understood the logic, and 2-3 projects if you will do, automatically your hand will start typing. It's all about the practice. But then also you can just post in discussion forum, there in detail I will let you know. Okay, okay guys, I hope so you understood. So we'll stop here today, let's meet on the next session. Follow the calendar, and please complete this task. Today's task is what? Your this API, where it is, this API should run. Okay, and you should get this success output. Okay, and don't forget to save this also as a get restaurants, like this you can save as, so every time you don't have to run this URL. Okay, good night. Okay, then we'll stop here. Good night, take care everyone, have a great night, right? Okay, so let's meet on next session. I hope so you understood. Okay, thank you everyone. All